Hello, you've reached 415-612-1928. Leave a message after the tone.
Hey, buddy, it's Don. I've been trying to reach you for 2 weeks now. I'm still waiting on your copy for the radio ads. The campaign launches at the end of the month, and the clients want me to fire you to get your ass over to Weird Worlds on the double.
It looks like it's the end of the line for you, Mr. Green. Incurable writer's block. A brain corroded by mind-bending drugs and dime-store alcohol. The woman of your dreams and your little girl, no more than distant memories. Who'd want to live such a nightmare? Oh, congratulations, Mr. Green. It looks like you can achieve something after all. How touching. But this is just the first step. Writing is a solitary vice. Are you ready to face the outside world?
There you are, Green. Not only do you owe me 5 months' rent, you don't even bother to answer my letters anymore. I can barely get by on my small pension. I have no choice but to evict you. How you look like a bum. Get off the drugs and find a real job, Green.
My friends, I have to describe what I'm seeing at the moment. But first, for those who have just tuned in, well, welcome! One time. Actually, I don't even know if I'm on the air right now. I gotta tell you about my trip to the Red Planet. It was nighttime in the Celestial Dome, my friends. Fuck! We are really nothing, and we are totally alone! Totally alone in this huge void!
Hey man, you going to weird worlds? You write sci-fi? Sure takes imagination. I'll get you to read a short story of mine. It's about this dog and he thinks garbage men are aliens. Maybe you could talk to Don about it? I heard him yelling earlier. He was going berserk, baby. The guy seems like a real hard ass.
Tell your lady friend I said hello. She's a brave woman putting up with someone like you.
If Mr. Sapner don't open his record store, I'm gonna whip my whistle at Stavros's.
Hey, Elvin. Man, you are a sorry sight. I'm still waiting on your first novel. You know, I've always been there for you, but we can't go on like this. I'm through with giving you advances to sit around all day sinking deeper into depression. I'd rather remain good friends and let you find another publisher. Look at me, Mr. Nice Guy, hooking you up with advertising gigs, but you can't even write those. The radio ads for the astronaut Patty dolls? Nothing. The ones for Lovelax laxatives? Nada. And me? I have to refund the clients. Sorry, pal. But you're a writer who doesn't write. Too bad. Sci-fi is cool. Like that guy from San Rafael who wrote that novel about the freaks who live on Mars. I didn't get all of it, but the guy tripped me out. That's the kind of stuff I'd like to publish and freak out. The TV's talking to you? Elvin, you're freaking me out. Are you high or what?
Well, our illustrious writer has discovered a taste for multiple realities.
Maybe you should get some help. I'm gonna give you Barry's number. He's a great shrink.
Namaste, Elvin. Some guy from Narc Squad was grilling me all morning. He wanted to know who was dealing Crystal 8 in the neighborhood. So I said, why, you want some? No, but that racist asshole smacked me in the face. How's Thea doing? She never come by for the albums she ordered. I got a ton of new stuff in. Hendrix, The Who. Let's hope they release a recording from the Monterey Festival. Ravi Shankar blew everyone away. You need to hear that. It's a perfect, exotic, psychedelic music. It opens up your chakras.
I heard sweet old Mrs. Reagan is real mad at you.
Well, hello there, young man. A novelist friend of mine told me a good story. Friends gather for a dinner party. They start by having drinks. Meanwhile, in the kitchen, the host has left out a beautiful 7-pound fish ready to bake. Everyone gets a little tipsy, and when the woman goes back to the kitchen to put the fish in the oven, it's gone! Nothing but the family cat licking his chops. Where did the fish go, the guests wonder. Then they have a great idea. Why don't we weigh the cat? They all go to the bathroom and put the cat on the scales. The arrow moves 7 pounds exactly. There! Now we know where the fish went, they say. Everyone's relieved to find this rational explanation for the missing fish, until one of the guests exclaims, "But where did the cat go?" You could call it Schrodinger's fish, don't you think? Have a good day.
Hey, Elvin! Good to see you again. So, you finished your book. You have to pay your tab, right? Poor Stavros is broke. The police are everywhere with that Crystal 8 coming in from Mexico. It gets in the way of business. The clients are too scared to buy dope from Stavros now. Except for 2 local hippies. Some guy from the Narc Squad came by, all in black, like a crow, a tough guy. He was like something from that TV show, The Invaders. He asked about you. What's Elvin writing about? How does Elvin get high? He asked about Thea, too. She communist? She running with the Black Panthers? What does Stavros know? Scott, he never knew there was a communist party in America. Fuck, man, I sure hope my number don't come up. No way I'm gonna get my skin full of lead and nam for Uncle Sam. That happens, I split for Canada.
All this is most stimulating, my friend. You've finally given some meaning to your life. As one of your fellow writers said, man is absurd in what he seeks, great through what he finds.
Green, you pencil pusher. Why are you sticking your nose in other people's business, huh? Looking for Crystal 8, maybe? No one can get their hands on that shit. Want to help us out? Doesn't it bother you that good Americans are fighting for the free world in Vietnam, while you intellectuals are safe at home, getting high around the clock? One of these days we're gonna clean up California, get rid of all the lefties, hopheads, homos, and blacks. Give it back to true Californians.
We didn't see you in Monterey. You missed everything, brother. 3 days of total craziness. Can you imagine thousands of brothers and sisters tripping to the sound of a sitar? Some guys never came down. Otis sang Try a Little Tenderness. He was dressed like a prince. I'd definitely spend the night with Jimmy and Otis, like being right between fire and style. You should have seen Jimmy. He fucked his Stratocaster right up on stage and torched it. Oh, don't you want to light my fire, Elvin?
It's your lucky day, Mr. Green. We're offering you a unique opportunity to pass through the looking glass. The ultimate trip into worlds that are waiting only for you. Worlds where reality and desire are one. Worlds where everything is possible, even oblivion. Are you ready to take the plunge into the triangle of earth, fire, and air, Mr. Green? To quote one of your peers, reality is nothing but a point of view.
Hey, brother. It's been so long. Wow. You look like a junkie, dude. If you get any of that Crystal 8, we're down. It's way better than Stavros's weed. They say it's some kind of chemical junk that hooks right up to a gland in your brain and sends you into a zillion dimensions. Watch out, brother. There's a guy from the narc squad hanging out in the neighborhood. We saw Thea leaving your house this morning in tears. It's her karma, brother. There's other fish in the sea.